YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Cave in the way. As you can see, I'm in the whip. I'm working, so can't keep. It was cool. Like I would do it before I go to work, or I was trying to figure it out, but gonna have to find something to mount it in the car. But no excuse. Is still gonna get it done. So, anyways, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Cave in the way, and I'm back with another video. And today's video topic is gonna be about progressively overloading your life. And what kind of brought me to talk about this topic today was me honestly always looking at my own life, eternalizing what I'm doing in my day to day. What is it I'm doing to make a difference, to be different, whatever that looks like. And for me, what progressively overloading my life means, first off, let me kind of explain that. So, progressively overloading is like you're lifting weights. I always bring it back to working out because I feel like it's the simplest terms and it's kind of like what frames my whole life in a sense. To do other things, to progressively overload my other life. But progressively overloading basically means once the weight gets too light, you add more on. Okay, so the 45 and the 10, it's not as bad as it used to be 2 weeks ago. Let me add another 5. Let me add another 10. Shoot, maybe I need to throw on a 25, depending on whatever it is. Excuse me. And for me, that's very much like impactful in other areas of my life. I'm trying to progressively overload in other areas, progressively overloading in committing to myself, progressively overloading in committing to YouTube, progressively overloading into lowering my overhead, progressively overloading into working on my finances, progressively overloading into just becoming the best version of myself. But you have to slowly but surely, I had to realize I was spreading myself too thin. So I have to lock in on a couple things. I'm working, I'm doing YouTube, and I'm coaching. And that's all I really can do right now. And then I'm also working on my finances. And I'm also just trying to become the best version of myself. And I have to be better about not using the word trying, but being better about just being more serious. Just being content with what I have. I was just talking to one of my coworkers this morning about this. There's a fine line, a fine tango, a fine dance, a mental jujitsu in a sense of, am I doing enough, but also giving myself grace? Am I being the best version of myself, but also being realistic with myself? Not every day I'm going to be perfect, but I know if I continue to add that 5, to add that 10 pounds, every time I have an opportunity to be great, I can do that. But to do those things, I have to be disciplined. I have to know what I want out of this life. I have to know what it is that I want to do in this life. And the only way to know and to do those things is to do them. I don't have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. I just get on here and I record because I honestly feel in my heart of hearts that somebody, if I can impact one person, if somebody hears this, then I'm doing it the right way. I'm still trying to figure out if the job I'm working is the job that I want to be doing. To be honest. Because I never had the opportunity to figure out if what the fuck Kenndel Riley really wants to do. So I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I'm moving out of my apartment. I'm getting my overhead low as I can be. I just had a conversation with a girl I'm talking to literally yesterday. And first and foremost, I'm always gonna choose peace over anything else. I'm done giving a fuck about what people think about who I talk to or who I deal with. I honestly don't care. I could give 2 fucks. I'm going to deal with whoever brings me peace and who I also feel like I could develop into somebody I want to be with long term. And that's me. Some guys, they'll sacrifice their peace to have the baddest bitch. Fucking idiot. Stressed the fuck out. She got you out here broke and shit. You spending your last dollar because you want to be with the baddest bitch. All right. You sacrificing your peace for somebody who could wake up and not love you the next day. For me, I know what I want, but I'm honest with myself. And this is kind of the conversation we had. I just said, I'm not sacrificing my future for my right now. But I like talking to you, but I don't expect you to stay down with me while I'm trying to come up. I don't expect that from you. And I'm honest. I tell the truth. I'm honest with myself. I'm honest with the people that I deal with. I'm just honest. That's just who I am. I used to be a really bad liar once upon a time. Not that long ago. I used to be terrible. Always lying about shit that I had no reason to lie for. But anyways. And the conversation, after talking to her, it made me realize a little bit about her. Like, number one, she's real. And kind of what I've started to understand is when you're becoming the man or the person you're trying to become, people can sense it on you. People can smell it on you. Because you're progressively overloading your life. When I talk to her a lot of the times, I'm not complaining or woe is me. I'm thinking about ways to get rich. I'm thinking about ways to be the most successful I can be. I'm thinking about ways to be multidimensionally jacked. Multidimensionally jacked. Shout out Martell. I want to be the best version of Kenndel Riley. And the only way to be the best version of myself is to put Kenndel Riley first. That doesn't mean I don't care about you. That doesn't mean I'm selfish. That doesn't mean I don't care about my family members. That doesn't mean I don't care about anybody. But you have to be selfish to be selfless. If I don't give a shit about myself, how the fuck could I take care of somebody else? How the fuck could I help anybody if I'm not able and capable to help myself? If I would have never put the fucking fried chicken down, if I would have never put the McDonald's down, where the fuck would I be? What type of man, who would respect me? Nobody. But it all started on my fitness journey, progressively overloading in the gym. And now it's starting to show in my physique. Shit, I get people talk to me more when I'm out in public. And I'm not even all the way where I want to be. I got old teammates, old friends, slapping up on my stories, on my transformation photos. And I really appreciate that shit. That shit means something. Because I'm getting a little bit of gratitude for what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, I'm not fucking stopping. I'm committed. I'm willing to progressively overload as long as this shit takes. I'm not doing this get rich quick scheme shit. This is a 5-year, 10-year plan. I know this shit's going to take time. But I know if I keep working at it, I keep committing, I keep working, I keep recording, I keep finding shit to talk about, and I get on here and I speak my truth, I speak my mind, I speak what God put on my heart, I can become the best version of myself. By progressively overloading in all areas of my life. In my relationships, in the people I'm talking to. I was just talking to her about it yesterday. I said, I want to be around people who I want to be like. I want to be around men who are trying to level up. I want to be around men who are doing better than me. Because if I hang around 4 millionaires, I'll be the 5th. I know if I hang around 7 billionaires, I'll be the 8th. I know if I hang around 4 multi-dimensionally jacked men, I'll be the 5th. But I know I have to keep putting in that work to find those people, to understand that I've got to go at this shit alone. Nobody sees what I see, and that's okay. Nobody may not see what's in your heart, and that's okay. You have to understand you have to be alone. You have to be able to take that drive alone. Because at the end of the day, this shit is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If getting in shape was easy, everybody would be doing it. If being successful was easy, everybody would be successful. But not everybody's willing to sacrifice and do what it takes. Nobody's willing to be uncomfortable. Nobody's willing to take the hatred, the judgment, the envy, all the shit that comes with this shit. Or just some people are just scared of the unknown. Fuck it. What else you got to lose? You end up in the same position you're already in anyway? Did you really lose anything? No. I mean, bottom line, at the end of the day, guys, Progressively overloading, start in one area. Take small steps. You don't have to fucking climb Mount Everest. Take small steps. Instead of eating fast food 3 times a day, make it twice. Then make it once. Then make it once a week or every 3 days. You have to progressively overload. I did it. Excuse me. I was addicted to eating fast food. I would eat it fucking every day, 3-4 times a day. Then I had to tone it down to maybe twice a day. Then eventually I got down to, once, twice a week. Then eventually once a month. Then every other month. Then eventually I just kind of stopped eating the shit. But I didn't build it in one day. It took time. I had to progressively overload. I had to take it slow. I had to understand where I was at. I had to give myself grace. And I had to have faith that there was light at the end of that tunnel. I had to have faith for once in my life. I truly am constantly thinking about different ways to be successful. I'm committing to different things that I have no fucking idea of what they're doing for me. But I know that I get this type of feeling of when I do it. When I get on here and I start these videos, I have no idea what the hell I'm going to say. And then somehow the video's 10 minutes long, 13 minutes long, 14 minutes long, however long this video is. Because I genuinely care and I want people to understand that you're not alone in this journey of trying to become the best version of yourself. There's other people out there who feel just like you feel. There's other people out there who are just as alone or maybe feel like they're doing it all on their own, and that's okay. I'm not saying I don't have support and I don't have people who care about me. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm talking about this goal, this dream, this passion of what I'm getting at, and the people that I watch on YouTube myself that I want to emulate and be like. Started with just a video. Started with just talking about it. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm getting off topic. Progressively overload your life. Start in one area, go to 2, then go to 3, then go to 4. Then all of a sudden you look around, oh shit, I'm making 5-10 grand a month. I'm driving that car I want. My credit score is where I want it to be. I'm dealing with women who want to deal with me, whatever that looks like. Progressively overload your fucking life, man. K been a way out. Talk to you boys soon.